A full adult now, I returned from the capital a changed man. Yet, my hometown was not the same as I had left it. Fate had difficult times in store for all of us.
Carriage wheels like a steady rhyme over the cobblestones. You watch the lands of Magra, rendered dry and desolate by ancient magic, sail by the window. You are back in your home province, but you are no longer the boy who left it by this very road 4 years ago. You return a nobleman and the judge. You continue the family trait. You have returned to serve at the province's prefecture. Your home, Anisotti, is but a few hours away along this dusty road. The carriage is stuffy and hot from the sun, even with the thick blinders shut tight. It's a familiar heat, but you will now need to get used to it again. The heat weighs heavy on you, but it also reminds you of your childhood. You will see your family again soon. You pass the time before you return home. You read your father's most recent letter. Again and again, you carefully read your father's uneasy words, steeling yourself from your first real job, for your first real job and the service that awaits. Dear Michael, I anxiously wait your return, my son. You are the first judge in our bloodline, the pride of our family. Yet these are hard times for a judge. By the Emperor's decree, Archduke Tarquinius Milanides is no longer the overseer of Magra, and you oversee as the Emperor's own brother, Gaius Tempest. And now our province has been split by enmity and strife between the Archduke and the overseer. The nobles have split into two factions, and so to have the commoners. Some side with the Archduke, loyal to their liege and determined to follow the traditions of old. Yet many judges and officials are eager to side with Gaius Tempest as a new overseer. Compared to his brother Cornelius, he is less radical and more cautious, but he, too, seeks to transform the empire and bring the states to peace. Yet other Athenians are outraged that Archduke Milanides has been deposed. One among them is Dorius Otten, High Commander of Megra. Although Otten and his men are sworn to serve Gaius Tempest and follow his orders, it is no secret that his loyalty remains with the Archduke. While Gaius and the Archduke are at odds, there has been no open confrontation, yet I fear their patience may one day run dry. As for the judge at the prefecture, every day we deal with more and more litigation between nobles and commoners. Yet there are no imperial laws that clearly formalize the rights of all three states. Wisdom, honor, and conscience are every judge's best advisors these days. You made the choice to serve the law, and you will have your work cut out for you. You will answer directly to Prefect Augustine Elborne, a long-standing friend of the family. He needs strong allies now more than ever. With the support of people such as you and I, the prefect intends to alter the fate of our province. I'm looking forward to seeing you back in Anisotti, Michael. You put the letter back in your pocket. The walls of Anisotti have finally emerged on the horizon. A change of job at the prefecture awaits you. But first, you're going home. So you see, we can die, yeah. Except to death or death equals 4. Mhm. The carriage stops. The familiar gate, your bedroom window, the same one you used to climb out of at night from time to time, a well-tended garden with its imported soil, delightful greenery, and mother's beloved violet irises, the porch you used to jump off when you were little. You are home. You touch your hand on the front door and hold for a moment. It has been 4 years since you left for Eterna, but it feels like yesterday. The air inside is cool as usual. Father cannot stand the stuffy room and insists on constantly airing out the house. You hear hurried footsteps coming from the direction of our study. Before you have time to take off your traveling cloak, you're crushed in Stefan's strong embrace. Your brother has grown taller and more broad-shouldered. When he detaches himself from you, you notice how harsh his features have become. He looks even more like grandfather now. You've grown so much over the last 4 years, Michael. Just look at you. You left a low-born boy, but you've come back, Sir Brante. I'm so glad you've joined us in a noble estate. You respond by giving your brother a wrapped gift. Stefan unwraps it carefully. When he sees the sword, the boyish smile appears on his stern face. It's beautiful! What a wonderful gift, brother! Maybe I should start a collection. What do you think? There is no hurry, Stefan. And now let me have a look at the prefecture's new judge. Pavel approaches you, his hand extended. You shake it and wrap your arms around him. Pavel looks older. His back is hunched and he squints. There are deep lines around his mouth and silver threads in his dark hair and mustache. Taking a step back, Pavel examines you from head to toe. What fine posture! You had excellent teachers. I'm so proud you made it, son. Mother comes out of the living room, leaning on Nathan's arm. You immediately see signs of the illness you read about in the letters from home. Her back is bent, her hair is gray, a thin web of wrinkles covers her face, and her complexion has lost its color. She can barely stand unassisted. Nathan leads Mother to you. Slowly, very delicately, she embraces you. You press your face into her shoulder, breathing in the nearly forgotten, dearly beloved smell. Mother holds your shoulders and studies your face for a long time. You've been away so long, son. Oh, you've grown. Just a short while ago, I was cradling you in my arms. You look so much like your father when he was your age. Sir Michael Brante. Nathan approaches you next. The younger brother is now as tall as you are, and his hair almost reaches his shoulders. But he still has the same lost look in his eye he had when he was a boy. And here's your ne'er-do-well little brother. He hasn't changed a bit or grown an inch after all this time. He couldn't get into the seminary, so he just hangs around. Nathan lets out a heavy sigh and quickly puts his arms around you. I'm glad to see you back, Michael. Home just hasn't been the same without you. You hear a snore behind you. Everyone turns. At the top of the stairs stands Gloria. Your arms cross her chest. She is dressed as a man in culottes, a frock coat, and the necktie with a massive pin. The entire family waits for her to greet you. Stefan shakes his head disapprovingly. Your sister descends as if forcing herself to do it. A few steps away from you, Gloria stops and bows. Welcome to your home, Sir Brante. Your sister looks thinner and leaner than she used to. She has dark circles under her eyes, as though she has been sleeping too little or crying too much. Enough pleasantries. Come on in. The table is set. Lydia has prepared a veritable feast for you. For the first time in years, the entire family is together. You can finally spend some time with another member of your family today. So, find out how Mother is doing. You're concerned about Mother's health. Support Gloria. You find out what has happened in your sister's life. Ask Nathan some questions. You spend some time with your younger brother. Or talk to Stefan. You decide to discuss business with your elder brother. So what's your choice?